Hi. I think you can hear. Well,
Oh, here, I can find out.
might be hearable now. Oh, shares.
Apparently, we had some technical difficulties the last time we were on, so we're going to try
Where's the share button?
the little arrow down there next to end stream.
Oh.
Talk, talk, talk. Yeah, cool. I can hear us. All right. So now that we are back again, guess who's back? Back again. Excellent. All right. So hello, we are here trying this round 2 fight Lego build off. So last time Hippie was building the gingerbread house and I was building the elf clubhouse.
My dumbass almost closed it.
And we already kind of started this introduction a little bit earlier. And unfortunately, due to technical difficulties, we definitely cannot be heard by anyone. So here we are, and we're back again.
Hopefully.
I just tested on my computer, and it sounds like I can hear us. So that's exciting. And
I have a gingerbread house.
And I have an elf clubhouse. So we won't bore you with a whole lot of the talky talk that I was doing earlier. And we'll get right to the point, which is we are getting ready to have a build off. And that build off is for the right to pick our next build off or our next Lego build in general. It might not necessarily have to be a build off, but what we're going to be working on next. So obviously the stakes aren't super high, but it's very exciting to be like, oh, I get to pick what we work on next.
There, yeah, I'm going to need to go in and you can keep talking. I got to go delete the other post.
That's okay. So while I am talking, last time we both got to bag 3. I got to bag 3 2 minutes faster than Hippie did, which means I actually get to start 2 minutes sooner than Hippie does. So he's going to set a timer, and away I'll go with a 2-minute head start on him to try to get finished first. So, yeah. I don't have a lot left. I've got like 3 stickers, 6 bags, 2 per.
I have 2 stickers.
Because I got 3, which is 2, 3, which is 2 bags, 4, which is 2 bags, and 5, which is 2 bags.
Same here.
Yeah, and Hippie's got the same. So we say we probably about to have the same amount left. So it's anyone's game still. But yeah, this is exciting. So yeah, if you have any questions for us, please comment because we would love to answer your questions. Otherwise, we're just going to talk about stuff that's been going on the last couple weeks since we did this, which is mostly watching stuff in the DC universe and Hippie show and stuff like that.
Getting ready for the Snyder Cut.
Yeah, getting ready for Snyder Cut.
As best as we can.
All right. So with that, I guess we'll wait till the little live thing hits 4 and then I'll start. That's probably a good place to go. Okay. And away we go. Also, since this isn't super competitive, we will be showing off the little things that we're making as we go. And here I go.
So I will start at 6 minutes.
All right. Sometimes I have the issue where I accidentally dump out stuff I'm not supposed to. And by dump out, I mean throw into my trash bag stuff I'm not supposed to. So I'm making sure I get everything out of here as I dump them. And this actually ended up being 4 bags. So here we are. Okay. And we're going back to our clubhouse, and it actually wants me to turn it around. Very cute clubhouse here. And I need a couple of pieces. I need a piece that looks like this. And a piece that looks like this. Oh, except that wasn't right. Oh, no. get this head started, and I'm not going to be able to find anything. All right. These two pieces go together. So, yeah. You did it. Hi, welcome.
It was a long trip to get there, but good to see you, sir.
Homie, we made it.
She has 45 seconds left of her lead.
Oh, goodness. That went fast.
I plan to destroy her.
Yeah. He's not lying. Okay, so that goes there. That goes there. Luckily, my set is 1,197 pieces. So I do have a slight advantage here.
You have like a 300 piece advantage.
I have a slight advantage here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You may begin. May the odds be ever in your favor. Homie, we made it. It was quite a journey, but we made it here. So yeah, if you have any questions or anything you want us to talk about, let us know. Otherwise, we're gonna talk. So,
Mostly her.
Mostly me. And right now I'm very tired because I got my COVID shot today, my first vaccine. And it's definitely tiring.
So many little bags.
I know, right? Did you have as many little bags as I did?
Yep.
Okay, good. So
bags and bags and bags and bags.
Bags upon bags. Welcome to Bag Lady Life. I know, I'm on your side of the table again.
It's a big ass table.
It's a big table, and I want to take up more than half of it. You know, per the norm. On the French Revolution,
you're better at that than I am.
Well, if you've ever seen the movie Les Miserables, there was a lot of singing and a lot of people died.
Not historically accurate. I think we have to legally say that, I guess. That Les Mis is not historically accurate.
It's got hints of truth to it.
How they all died?
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Spoiler alert. They all die.
Not everyone dies.
A lot of people die.
A lot of people die. Not everyone dies.
There's a lot of dying in this show. Can you hear the people sing?
Whoa, we can't sing too much. We don't want to copyright strike.
That's true. So, but yeah, French Revolution. Don't lose your head. What else? What more is there to say?
Marie Antoinette.
Let them eat cake. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? And all that jazz. Oh wait, sorry, that's a different movie.
And all that jazz.
No, copyright. Can't sing too much.
It's also I can't sing, so no one wants to hear that.
I think some people would pay good money to hear you sing.
People would just pay good money just to see me, and I don't understand why.
That's true. Speaking of seeing Hippie on stage and paying good money to see him, he's in a show with Off Kilter that opened last weekend and runs through next weekend. You want to tell us a little bit about your show, Hippie?
I'm naked in it.
Yeah, he is. He is naked.
I'm behind something, so like, depending on the seat, you probably won't see anything. But yeah, just full on, no socks, no shoes, nothing but a mask.
There are some good seats in that house.
They made sure to put the reviewer right in the best seat in the house.
I got to sit in that seat one of the nights.
Well, we're engaged, so.
It's a good seat. Yeah, but we're not married. Therefore, I've never seen you inappropriately, obviously.
Sure, we're going to go with that.
Yeah. Oh, he does not hide it. There's a moment where he reaches for something, and there definitely is no way of hiding it.
Lies.
Mhm.
See, I guess it sums up. Right now, people are seeing to pay me naked, but it's not because it's me. They're paying because it's a show.
It's a good show, though. It is a very good show. I very, very much so enjoyed it. I thought it was a fantastic show, and I highly recommend that if anyone gets the opportunity to see it. It's called Gary, or the Velocity of Gary, not his real name. And it's a fantastic show. There's a lot to unpack about this show.
It's super avant-garde. Forewarning, it is a very avant-garde show.
Right? Yes, that is a very fair warning to give.
It is unfortunately not streamed. I don't think the show was eligible for streaming, which is unfortunate, because obviously we'd be able to get more of an audience if we were allowed to stream. But I don't think they give streaming rights for this show.
If they did, that would be amazing, because it is a fantastic show.
I don't know how I'd feel about my, as Aaron eloquently puts it, my Peter being
live streamed. That's probably part of the reason why they don't stream it. I imagine it's because of the nudity.
But hey, I was mentioned in the creative loafing for this week. I got to give me a copy of that.
And it was a good mention too. It was a great review for you and for the show. This makes me so sad. I know, but the world is indeed getting a little safer every day. As I said, I got my first vaccine today, and that is a very exciting thing. Because one step closer to herd immunity.
Some form of normalcy.
Some form of, yeah. Oh no, I put this on in the wrong order. There we go. Which the shot's not that bad. The shot itself wasn't bad. Side effects. I have a very, 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 very low grade fever. That's all stuff I kind of expected. Your doctor, oh my goodness, your doctor messed up. I am so sorry. That sucks. I was going to say, were they able to reschedule you?
He's probably doing walk-up, I imagine.
That's true. I do hear they're starting to do more walk-ups now. Oh, that sucks. Well, I'm sorry about that. And hopefully, I do hear that they're talking about opening it up even more pretty soon.
Actually, I saw an article that up in Orlando, in Orange County specifically, they actually lowered the age to 40. Like,
really?
They just went ham. They're like, all right, we got the supply. Let's fucking go. Pardon my language.
Let's rage.
The last time we did the stream, I was like, we should keep it kid-friendly, and now here I am dropping F-bombs.
I'm talking about nudity.
Talking about nudity.
Going crazy up in here.
To be fair, there's nothing wrong with the human body.
That is an accurate statement. Well, hopefully your doctor gets it sorted out before you go through all that trouble again, because...
yeah, your time's worth more than that.
Yeah. 100%.
Freaking candy cane columns.
I definitely got there, and she was like, you have to be 18 or older to get this, right? And I was like, yeah.
I'm so very flattered.
And she's like, okay, you're 18 or older, right? And you also have to qualify. And I'm like, I'm in my 30s. I'm a teacher. And she was like, oh.
Good for her.
Thank you, though, for building up my confidence today. Yeah, very nice lady. I appreciated it greatly. Oh, no. Did I miss? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. Found it. Yes, okay. And then I do it again. I am not in my 30s. I am 100% in my 30s. And this year, I will be entering mid-30s territory.
Sir, we're the same age, sir.
I mean, when you're in your 50s, I'll be in my 50s as well. If time works the way I assume it does.
Well, I mean, it's all relative. Depends on where you're at and everything.
And time is relative.
Quite literally.
Depends on the time zone and the day. And thank you for giving me a slight advantage. But yeah, it's always a nice confidence boost when someone goes, "Oh man, you can't be here. This is for 18 and older." And it's like, thank you.
I told you the personal trainer was like, "How old are you?" And I'm like 33, and he's like, "I would not have guessed that." And I'm like, "That makes me feel good."
Please keep telling me this because I need this confidence boost. But yeah, they were very nice. I was over at the sports complex, and they're very cool there. Okay, so excellent. I've got some windows on here now. I still have quite a bit to go in bag 3, but I'm definitely making progress. Okay, so this, okay. This goes here. Some of the choices it has me make, I'm like, why? You could have accomplished that. Aw, we miss you too. I try to show you where the morgue is. Aw. That's because they know you're there to save lives. I guess if they're at the morgue, though, that they're past saving. But there's always hope. At least that's what we keep telling ourselves sometimes. Okay. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. Our cats are brats. That's nothing new, though. They have gotten a little brattier, I think, getting spoiled with us being home a lot. Tiana, in particular, has become a super princess. Gizmo is starting to put weight back on also. I don't know if Hippie has talked about his radioactive cat.
Radioactive cat.
During any of his videos. Oh no! Elf down! Elf down! Where did he go? Oh, there he is.
Yes, give me that precious time.
You want to talk about your radioactive cat?
Well, they were used to people not being here because when before pre-pandemic, Anne was always at Bush or at the school, and I was always Clearwater. I was working in Clearwater, and then a lot of times I'd have to go straight to Carewood and stuff for shows. So yeah, they got used to like no one being home because even Melina would go and teach and then go to then
go and teach,
come home and then leave again to go teach at Shinobi School.
So with us being home, they got very spoiled. They were like, "Oh, the humans are here to cater to us all the time, versus just some of the time." Which I love our children.
They're brats.
They're brats. They are huge brats.
I would blame you, but I didn't help.
You did not help. Well, yeah, and the babies in particular are especially bratty. They're very cute, though.
They've only known us home.
Yeah, they've only known life here. We found them in a ditch when they were a week old. So this is all they know, and we are all they know. Sounds very Rapunzel in essence, if you put it like that, though, right?
Yeah.
Let Nedgery grow out her hair. Oh,
Neji is growing out her freaking belly.
Oh, Neji did get big. Neji got big. You
That's
haven't seen them
fat.
since the war. Oh. Yeah, we love our children, even if they're spoiled, as all get out. Okay, this is telling me to get 6 of these. I don't see 6 of these. Oh, here we go. There's another one.
Yeah.
There they are. Okay, we got 6.
It was a long trip, but we made it there.
2. And then tall piece. Top and bottom. And tall piece. Top.
Nothing to see here, folks.
This is fine. And then okay. This is where we're like, okay, trying to get a little more intense about our building.
I'm always intense.
He is. That's not a lie. So I guess in reality, this is where I start to get a little more intense about my building. I'm definitely the weaker builder of the 2 of us. So that puts me at a disadvantage, which is the only reason Hippie really agreed to let me have the piece advantage in this game. Because I don't have the skill advantage. But practice makes perfect, and I am determined to be the very best, like no one ever was. I also feel like I need to watch more of that Lego Masters show to get inspired.
I've watched none of that show.
It didn't take you guys for going camping a lot. Excuse me, I'm very campy.
Trying to murder me.
Yeah. I haven't gone camping a lot, but I've gone camping. I enjoy it.
I went camping back when I was a Boy Scout. A lot. Like, we went camping a lot.
I feel like that's what you did as a Boy Scout, though, is they threw you in the wilderness and said good luck.
Well, that's the thing. Not every Boy Scout troop is like that. Ours was. Every month we went camping. Except for the summer. In the summer, we, as a reward for camping so much, we rented a cabin. And all of us went and stayed in a I'm talking about like a ski lodge cabin.
That sounds cool.
Like, not a rustic cabin, like a freaking ski lodge cabin. We went all out. And, we had to work events to save up money and stuff for it. Especially me, because I grew up poor. I don't know if you guys know this. I grew up poor.
Which explains the Legos. You've never been camping? It's fun. I like to go camping in Gainesville. They got some great places in there. Like Payne's Prairie. Payne's Prairie is awesome. Sounds like a very evil name, though, when you think about it. Let's go camping in Payne's Prairie. Sounds like where a massacre would happen.
Bum, bum, bum.
Here we go. Here's the piece I'm looking for. You want to go camping for all the wrong reasons. I've never stayed in a cabin. I want to stay in a cabin.
They're expensive, but they're nice.
Yeah, that's what I hear. I hear they're expensive, but they're a lot of fun. As long as it doesn't turn into like cabin in the woods. And even if it did, I kind of like our chances.
Just make sure you don't have all the tropes. That's how you're in a cabin in the woods situation. Just don't have all the tropes.
You have stayed in a cabin. Did you have all the tropes?
Oh my God.
Yes. All the right reasons. Okay.
That beeping sound was just the Xbox telling us it's going to shut itself off in 5 minutes.
I think that's a great reason to want to go camping, though, for art. For art's sake. That actually would be a lot of fun.
Go out and do lewd photo shoots.
In the woods, yeah. Or at a cabin. Chelsea and I, at one point, wanted to rent a cabin and do a Dragon Age themed photo shoot in the cabin. Which, if you play Dragon Age, you probably appreciate what I'm saying. If you don't play Dragon Age, that's okay. It's kind of, there's dragons and stuff like that. And elves. My favorite character is an elf. She's my girl that I cosplay. But yeah, that was something we had talked about doing at one point. It was just renting a cabin and bringing our cosplay out there. Heavy petting. Is it a petting zoo?
I mean, with a name like Only Bears, I'd imagine the petting would have to be heavy.
I feel like I'm missing something. No, I guess I'm not. Okay.
Ah!
But yeah, I miss Chelsea. I miss Tom. But I'm glad that they're doing well out in Vegas. And we're building Legos, so I can't complain. Okay. Oh my goodness, I think you're catching up. I had an advantage.
I still am unsure if we're going to finish tonight. We might have to have one more session.
Yeah. I believe that, actually. Which is why we put round 2. There may be a round 3. Well, especially with the technical difficulties, I'm not convinced that we'll finish tonight. Because that took actually a little bit of a good chunk of time.
It took 10-15 minutes.
So thanks for letting us know that it wasn't working, or we would have just kept going for a while before realizing it.
Yeah, I got a bedtime. I got to be up tomorrow for work, and then I got a show at night.
I got to be up for work also. I got to entertain the masses, and by the masses, I mean children. Always room for another adventure.
That's what I say. And Aaron, you'll appreciate it. I'm actually picking up a box of Time Spiral tomorrow. I don't know if you've been keeping up. I know you've been busy and stuff, but yeah, I'm picking up a box of Time Spiral tomorrow.
Which, if you know what Time Spiral is, I do not. But it sounds like fun.
It is a Magic the Gathering set.
Sounds like fun. I never played Magic. That is one of the things. Card games, generally, I did not get into. Which is surprising considering the amount of nerd stuff that I did. Maybe that's why I tried to pick and choose a little bit.
That's fair. That's understandable, sir. I'm
looking for a piece that I don't see. Uh-oh.
It's there.
I know. The question is where. Okay, let's start sorting.
I'm building the kitchen. That's what I'm doing.
I'm lost. Much like the TV show.
That was a good TV show. I wonder how it ended.
It's like a TV show until it wasn't.
I never watched the ending.
Found it!
I got busy.
I never finished it either, to be honest, so I can't actually say if it was good or bad at the end.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, in order to finish it, I'd want to restart it because I know I don't remember where I left off.
Oh, I've forgotten so much about the Lost series. I'd be lost.
So yeah. Pretend that it didn't happen.
Mm-hmm. You can pretend all you want, in your heart.
set your feelings, you know it to be true.
Exactly. Such drama. Much wow. Okay. So these guys go. Yeah. Okay. And then this guy goes on top here. Forward. Lost is one of those shows I'd be interested in revisiting at some point. We just have so many other things that we need to watch right now.
We literally took out a whiteboard and wrote down because my handwriting is atrocious. But we wrote out all the things that we had been talking about watching. It's a list, y'all.
It's a list. There is quite a list of things that are on our to watch list. So right now, I guess we could go through some of them. Lost was not on it.
Lost is not on the list.
Lost is not on the list.
Schitt's Creek because everyone keeps talking about it.
Community because everyone talks about it.
Bridgerton because it's smut.
Not just because it's smut. There's a whole lot of talk about that also, and so of course when people are talking, you get interested. But yeah, also smut. So here we are.
Let's say, don't act like you're about
Riverdale because we never finished Riverdale.
Yeah, we started watching that together
a long time ago.
3 years ago.
Yeah. We started watching that before we started dating. That's how I know it was a long time ago.
Yeah. Space Force, because Steve Carell and Greg Daniels.
Yeah, I've heard great things about that one also.
I've heard mixed things, but it seems like something I'd enjoy, so I'm gonna watch it.
Demon Slayer, because I've never seen Demon Slayer.
But people speak highly of it.
You got the next one.
Give me a second. That is a cookie. That's a cookie. Where's the wood? There's the wood.
That's okay.
My
Hero Academia.
Or as she put it, Boku no Hero Academia.
I did. I did it by its proper name.
Freaking weeb.
Weebs. And then let's see. After that one, there is Sabrina. We haven't seen. Yeah, I hear Demon Slayer is fantastic. So that one is on the list. And then we also have Sabrina on the list because we haven't watched Sabrina yet.
These are in no particular order, by the way. The order we're saying is not the watch order. It's just the order that.
It's the order that they were written on the board.
Breaking Bad, because everyone always talks big about Breaking Bad. Which I'm trying not to go in with too high expectations because I don't,
Ursula. Sorry, cat problems.
Everyone talks highly about Breaking Bad, so.
So Breaking Bad's on the list.
Breaking Bad's on the list.
Black Mirror, because I've watched a bunch of Black Mirror, but he hasn't. You've seen what, an episode of it?
I've seen no Black Mirror.
You've seen none of Black Mirror?
I've seen none of Black Mirror.
So I put Black Mirror on there because I like that.
It seems like the kind of thing I'd like.
Breaking Bad is the most satisfied I've ever been with a TV series. Oh, that's a promising review.
It's just a good experience. That's what I've heard. I've heard like it does story beats well. It doesn't rush anything. It takes its time, but it doesn't overstay its welcome. Like, I hear it's compartmentalized extremely well. And that's something that's missing a lot in, American TV, especially when, I like shows like, How I Met Your Mother, which, I love How I Met Your Mother, but it definitely went on for a couple seasons too long.
Well, that ending,
not gonna lie,
that ending also could use work.
That ending could have used work.
8 out of 10. I like an 8 out of 10. An 8 out of 10 is a nice solid review. Did I have the next one?
Yeah, because I said nope. Good Omens.
Oh yeah, I love the Good Omens book. So I want to watch the series.
What's the Neil Gaiman one that I was talking about that I don't think's on that list? American Gods.
American Gods?
We should add that to the list. I think it's only in like 2 seasons, so that's a much easier add.
And let's see. Next after the ending, Lovecraft Country.
You skipped one.
Did I?
Going down this way?
Oh, I can't see around you. Sorry.
The Boys.
The Boys. The Boys. That's another one that we've heard really good things about. So yeah, we should watch it.
I've read a couple of the comics, not enough to like know what's going on.
Yeah, I know nothing. I'm like Jon Snow.
Doctor Who, which it's more picking up where we left off. We left off in
We left off at some point.
in similar kind of positions, I think.
Yeah. Now Lovecraft Country. Now I can say that one.
Yeah. Then House on Haunted Hill.
Yeah, I have a very strong interest in that.
Whichever the Netflix one was. I think it's House on Haunted Hill. The anthology one. Pretty sure it's House on Haunted Hill.
Oh, hang on. This guy's fighting me. There you go. Erased. Anime Erased.
Oh, that's you, yeah.
Yeah, that's something I really want to watch. So I put that on the list for me.
Give me a second. I'm just pulling out some pieces and I'll get to the next one on the list. Runaways, the Marvel series Runaways, which I heard was pretty good. And James Marsters, the guy who played Spikes in it, for at least the first season.
Really?
Yep, he plays one of the parents.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. All right. Let's see. Dave?
Yeah.
That's one he put on there. I know nothing about this.
Dave's the Little Dicky show.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
So you do know a little bit about it.
I know a little bit about it.
I hear it's actually like really good.
Okay.
Atlanta's after that.
Atlanta. Oh, what is Atlanta?
Atlanta is Donald Glover's show, aka Childish Gambino.
Oh.
Yeah, his TV show that's evidently really good, very like real talk.
Oh, that's right. We did see a thing for that. I remember I didn't know what it was at that point either. I'm usually the one who's like, what is that? Huh?
Unless it's anime, and then I'm like, what are you talking about?
Unless it's anime. Yeah, I'm that person. Are we at the top of the list yet?
Top of right, yeah.
Well, Lost in Space. I went to the left. So Lost in Space.
The Netflix series Lost in Space.
Mm-hmm. That's on there.
What's the left? Cloak and Dagger.
I have a deep love of Cloak and Dagger, so I really, really want to watch Cloak and Dagger.
Again, another Marvel Hulu series, which may or may not be canon. Apparently, they might be removing all those shows from canon. We'll find out.
They need to make up their minds.
They do.
We put then just Marvel on Netflix.
Well, I think there's only one more series, and that would be Hellstrom.
Yeah.
Because they never made that Ghost Rider series.
So we just put Marvel on Netflix as a general...
All right, so to the right, Love on the Spectrum, which we started watching,
yes,
but really want to finish. But it's a lot emotionally.
It is. So it was hard to watch a lot of it. It's one of those we'll watch a couple episodes and then...
Somewhat heartwarming, somewhat heartbreaking.
Give me the Ghost Rider.
I know. I heard good things about Ghost Rider for the Ghost Rider that they introduced in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was all for that Ghost Rider. Oh, maybe that's what we meant for Marvel on Netflix. Maybe we also meant Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. No, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s on our list. And Hellstrom's on our list. Do we maybe mean DC on Netflix? I'm the one writing it.
DC's not on Netflix. DC's on HBO Max.
Oh, then you must be referring to
Whatever.
Jessica Jones.
Oh, that's on Netflix. Yes. Okay, I thought it was Hulu. Yeah.
Yes, on Netflix. Jessica Jones, Iron Fist, Luke Cage, Daredevil, Punisher, Defenders. Excellent. Okay, we figured it out.
We got there. It took a long trip.
Did I put the wrong thing on there?
Nope, I read it wrong. My brain did not compute it wrong. It shows you how tired I am. Why are we still building?
Well, I gotta give the fans what they want. All right. I can't figure out how this works. Oh, it's this thing.
Oh yeah, it's the thing that knocks them out of bed.
They fall out of bed.
It connects to it connects to that. So when you turn it, it makes them fall.
It pops them out of bed. That's kind of cool.
Anyway, Love on the Spectrum is really good. It's about people with Asperger's, and on different levels of the spectrum of Asperger's, and them trying to find love with a condition that literally makes it so that they have not all of them,
because everyone's different.
Yeah, everyone's different. A lot of them have not social issues, but they have difficulty picking up social cues and stuff like that.
So they basically try to help them find people who would be able to relate to them, and form relationships with them based around what type of social cues they are and are not good with. Which is a very, very, it's very heartwarming to watch, but it can also be really sad because sometimes they try to set people up and they'll go on a date or two and it won't work out, and it's really sad.
We saw one, and both of us had various experiences with people on the spectrum, and these two go on a date, and immediately the girl just kind of
got overwhelmed.
Like she got quiet and just started looking around, and like immediately I knew that there's just too much going on for her. It wasn't the kind that she was used to. So like she just got overstimulated, and if you know people on the spectrum, overstimulation's like the worst. It's the worst. It's it's like taking your anxiety attacks and putting them to 10.
Man, I'm making like a little battle thing now.
I think I'm making a couch.
I just made bunk beds, but now I feel like I'm getting ready to go to war. So like the Elf War Clubhouse with these things here.
Yes, sir. Oof is right. But we got 2 or 3 episodes in.
Yeah, we watched a couple of episodes, and then we came back. I watched another episode or so, but it is one of those shows, especially the deeper you get into it and the more invested you get in these people.
Because they're all of them are really sweet people. Like, I've met people on the spectrum who are assholes. I've met people on the spectrum who are good. These are all like, you can tell that they're genuinely good people, and it's like, I hope the best for you. Yeah,
and it's also one of those things that the other very interesting thing the show explores is they also unable to make stimulations. Thank you. Sensitivity is very important. But yes, so the other thing,
couch.
The other thing about these people that like really touch you is that they take the time to get to know them, and talk to them about, well, what do you want out of someone you date? Because they're like, we don't want you to just date someone so you can have a partner. We want you to have a partner that you mesh well with. So they'll talk to them about like what's your sexual preference or your gender preference. Are you looking for a person who's tall, short? So they take a lot more into consideration than just like, all right, we're just going to try to match you with someone and hope it goes well.
And it's interesting because they have like, for some of them, they have like an expert come in who like their expertise is working with people who are on the spectrum,
and she helps kind of coach them on how to date
and how to like, how they can read people and how they can pick up social cues. So it's not a one-stop shop like this is a social cue. It's okay, what do you notice? What are you noticing? What are you seeing? So that you can break it down and be like, like, don't make it all about you, talk about them. Stuff like that, and explaining in ways that they understand, because obviously we all have different brains. So we all compute stuff differently. Are you on the next one?
Moving on to bag 4.
Damn it.
Yeah. Yes, and so they're not just throwing them in like, okay, let's see what happens. They're actively trying to coach them and help them and give them all the tools for success that they can. Mm-hmm. And that's the other thing about this show, that is you get really cheering for these people, because they'll be like, all right, and when you show up to the date, what do you say and what do you tell them? Oh, you look very nice tonight. Yes, and
but there's also the peril of like this one guy whose dad is like clearly very scared to let go, and is like trying to coach his son through, and it's like, you're not going to be there on his date. And the woman's like trying to explain to him, it's like, you can't help him with this. You're not going to be there on his date.
Yeah, so it's also helping the parents who have never had to separate from their children and be like, they need to go out and do this on their own.
Most of them were cool though. Like, most of the parents were chill.
Yeah.
Also,
that lights up?
You have a light up one too.
Oh, I haven't found my light up one yet. Oh wait, I think that's this piece here.
It is.
Yes!
Mine's for a fireplace. Anyway, that's your rough rundown of Love on the Spectrum. We're only a few episodes in, and even then,
we have a lot of great things to say about it.
We have a lot of great things to say about it, and highly recommend it.
So let's see. Next on the list of things is Masked Singer. There's not much to say about that outside of we watch Masked Singer. And we do try to keep up with it because things get revealed real fast.
And the next one connected to that is Masked Dancer.
Yeah, which actually we have not seen any of last. I've seen one episode of last season, Masked Dancer.
The only season of Masked Dancer.
The only season of Masked Dancer currently.
She's waiting for me, thankfully.
I am. I watched one episode and he was horribly offended, and I was like, I did not know you were interested. I will wait. So we're gonna try to watch it at some point.
Yeah, it's hard because we've been watching the Goes Wrong show, and it's such a lightweight thing, and it's very fun. If you have Amazon Prime, I highly recommend it.
It's so funny. If you've ever seen, well, I guess we can go to that on our because that's next on our list.
Oh, it
anyways.
is. Hey, next, the Goes Wrong show.
The Goes Wrong show is so funny. If you've ever seen the play that goes wrong, or Peter Pan, the musical that goes wrong, they now have a little mini series called The Goes Wrong Show, and they're pretending to be like a community theater playhouse that's putting on all of these shows, and it's so funny. Oh my goodness, we're on episode 5 of 6.
4 or 5, something like that.
We've seen 4 of them because the first one was the Manor, the second one was the pilot.
Yeah, it was horror pilot, not the pilot.
Then it was
and tonight we watched the
trial, the court, and then the southern one.
Drama.
And oh my goodness, it's a hoot. It's so good. Highly, highly, highly recommend The Goes Wrong show. And it's actually making us want to put together a online show.
And eventually an in-person show.
Kind of themed around the same idea of, anything can go wrong at any point in time.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
a reference to Hippie show. Go see it. It's so good.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. So yeah. What's next on our list?
It is my turn, isn't it?
It is your
Give me a
turn.
second.
Oh, so you got a minute because I've got a lot of pieces that all look very similar now, and that's going to start being a problem for me very quickly.
Upload.
Another show that I know very little about.
Yeah, I don't want to talk too much about Upload and spoil it. But I've heard some friends say, I've heard some friends say that it was all right. I've heard some friends say that it's pretty good. The concept is interesting, where it's like uploading your conscious into an internet-like thing.
Wait, that sounds interesting to me. I'd watch that.
Yeah, right. It's like, I'll give that a try.
Okay. Okay, it's my turn, isn't it? Parks and Rec with. Oh, I sent you something I wasn't gonna drop in the stream to Hippie.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it in a second. I saw part of it. But obviously, I ain't gonna talk your personal ish in public.
So Parks and Rec. We started watching Parks and Rec, and unfortunately, it was taken off the air. Oh no! It was taken off, not the air, off Netflix. Before we had a chance to finish it, but it's coming back to another streaming service, or it's
Peacock,
already.
I believe.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll be able to get access to that at some point and start watching it again. So it's got a little asterisk, as in we really, really, really would like to continue watching this, and when the opportunity arises, we will be there. Because I really like Parks and Rec. I thought it was a great show while we were watching it.
Carnival Row. This is one that you mentioned.
Oh yeah, Carnival Row. I'm very, very interested in, so I put that on the list as a show I would like to watch. That's really all there is to say about that one. I'm very interested in watching it.
That's all
You've watched parts
about that.
Exactly. Parts of Parks and Rec is so good. That's why.
This is where the piece count difference is coming into play, is that we started at the same time, but her bag had noticeably less pieces than mine.
Wait. Oh no. Okay. That goes on that side. He's just making excuses now because
Oh yeah, I'm totally gonna lose.
Yeah, totally gonna lose.
Probably gonna lose, but you know what? I'm not going down without a damn fight. I'm so tired.
I'm so tired. Let's see. Okay, so after that, BBC The Office. We really like The Office. That's all we can say on that topic. We really like The Office, and
we watched the crap out of the American one.
So time to give the BBC,
the OG,
a chance also to prove it's the very best.
Prove what's the very best? The Office?
Yeah, it's the better Office.
I mean, it's definitely more tailored to American sensibilities.
Big yawn for me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Don't do it. It is in fact not. Oh no. BBC The Office.
I know it's a different style.
I hear it's more British. Offensive.
I mean, it's Ricky Gervais.
Thank you.
Ricky Gervais is just naturally a more offensive person.
But being sometimes offensive is not always a good thing.
I mean, I'm not going to argue that.
Okay, well, so we're getting it's super dry. Oh yeah, that's British.
I'm okay with dry.
British humor is very dry.
I'm okay with dry.
He might be on his own after a while. I'm gonna make it dry.
Don't.
I meant the humor. Make the humor dry. A nice wet comedy.
Okay, after that, GOT, Game of Thrones. I know the ending. I know it's bad, but I gotta stick through it.
Yeah.
So I can at least allow myself to enjoy the good in it, because I know there's a lot of good in it.
There's so much good in Game of Thrones.
But the fact that the ending was so bad that Game of Thrones has almost been erased from the nerdy lexicon because it was that damn bad.
Yes.
The ending was that bad that it just went.
Why do you hate yourself? I was saying we should watch it, but stop before the last season. That's what I did.
Game of Thrones?
Yeah, I didn't watch the last season.
Oh no. I go through the hate. I'm a self-hater. I love The Room. The Room is one of my favorite bad movies. I love bad things.
But this is not bad.
Correct.
For the right reason.
I mean, I'm excited for the Snyder Cut. Not because it's going to be a good movie. Because I know going in. I rewatched Batman vs. Superman today. Today, I rewatched Batman vs. Superman. You know what? That movie is bad. Batman is great in that movie. I will say that. But
actually,
Henry Cavill tries his damnedest, but that Snyder Cut does not look like a good movie. And I'm about it.
Ricky said it was a much better movie. I hear that a lot of the things that were just kind of like, whatever, they filled in.
Okay, the thing is, just because it's a much better movie does not mean it's a good movie. That's what I'm going in.
That's
fair. Like, I believe it to be a much better movie. I know it's going to be a better movie because, as I've said, it's hard to get worse. I was laughing at how bad some of the things in that movie were.
Martha.
Oh, that's Batman vs. Superman. I'm talking about the original Justice League.
Yeah, a lot of them are not great.
A lot of it was not great. A lot of it was forced. Why is Batman smiling? Batman doesn't smile. But yeah, knowing the bad is coming prepares me for it. I saw The Spirit in theaters. If you've not seen the comic book movie The Spirit, oh my god.
Is it bad?
It is the worst comic book movie I've ever. Well, I can't say that because I never finished Green Lantern. Green Lantern was the first and only comic book movie that I have just straight up turned off. I don't think it's as bad as the movie as The Spirit, but given my love for Green Lantern and Hal Jordan and everything, that
was the great betrayal.
The personal connection hit, and I was just like, I had to stop.
Thought it was charming.
Thought what was charming?
I like it when he hit the dude with a sink.
Oh, probably Batman. Probably Justice League. I think I remember that from Justice League. Yeah, but Batman doesn't smile. Anyway, back to this. Game of Thrones, you're next.
Well, Game of Thrones is not necessarily next, but it's on the list. Hippie.
No, I mean, you're saying the next one on the list.
Hippie has... Hippie likes to punish himself sometimes.
Miss Tully.
His Dark Materials, which is, I believe, the Golden Compass series. The new Golden Compass.
Not to be confused with the evidently crappy movie that I've never seen.
Hella bad.
Which won an Oscar.
Should not have.
Should not have won an Oscar for visual effects because it beat out like a Marvel. It beat out like Iron Man, and everyone's like,
"Oh, The Spirit."
The Spirit. Oh yeah, dude, that movie has hot like parts that are so bad they're good. Like the sink part was one of those like this is bad, but it's like an awesome bad. Like it's a well done bad. It's like you planned it to be that bad. Which they didn't. They didn't plan for it to be bad. Which is, to me, part of the charm of it, is they didn't plan for it to be a terrible movie. But what do you expect? Frank Miller never directed a damn thing in his life, and they gave him a movie, and it's like, oh, you made mistakes. But my favorite part of The Spirit is Samuel L. Jackson's speech about death, where he has him captured, and he's like, death, and he goes on this speech, and then gets interrupted, and then he's like, where was I? Oh yeah, death, and just goes right back into it, and you're like, thank you, Samuel L. Jackson, for being like, this is bad, and I'm going to eat up every fucking second of it and do what I can and have fun, because I'm Samuel L. Jackson. I can do what I want.
The hero the city needed. Ooh, I got a roof on it now. It has good parts, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, yes, I will agree. It does have good... I legitimately, this is a thing that happened. I had to stop a friend from walking out of The Spirit. Like, he was so upset, and he kept apologizing to me because it was his idea to see it, and I'm like, dude, I'm having the best time. Because it's like, this isn't a good movie, but you know what? It's a watchable movie. It has the fun parts. It has the parts that are so bad that they're like me, the person who loves bad thing, is just like, oh, this is like, it's so bad it's tasty, you know.
Savor it.
It's like it has those, and you know, like hitting the guy with the sink. Like, I'm pretty sure that part you're talking about, I'm pretty sure I laughed out loud because it was so over the top and so ridiculous, and it came out of nowhere. That's all you could do. All you could do at that point is just bust out laughing because you're like, are you serious? This is where you're going with it? All right, I'm on board.
I'm here for it.
As I said, I like bad things, so it was right up my alley.
All right, Griswold, you're up. Gonna watch it.
Dude, if you're gonna watch Spirit again, invite me. I haven't seen it since I saw it in theaters, and I want to watch it again. I want to have that joy again. I keep mentioning to friends that it's like, I need to get this movie so we can have a drink and watch night.
I've never heard you mention this movie.
The Spirit?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I definitely mentioned it. Anytime bad movies are brought up, I always bring it up and be like, this is so bad, and I love it.
I feel like our relationship is built on...
Don't say it's built on a lie. Don't, no.
Don't bring that negativity in. Do I even know you?
Smothering old lady.
So, yeah, I guess we'll have to add that to our watch list.
Anyway, after his Dark Materials, Westworld, because...
That's going to be a trip.
I've heard good things about Westworld.
I have too. The big spoiler, which is a thing, I don't want to spoil for anyone who doesn't know. I feel both of us already know at this point, but I'm still going into the series like very excited.
This is part of a roof too.
To watch it. Oh, yeah, I got to that point also where I'm like, is this also part of the roof? It is. This probably goes on the other side. Yeah, mine's coming along real nice, guys.
Yeah, we should probably stop after these because it's already 11.
Yeah, after this bag.
After this bag, which when Anne's finished with hers, because I'm pretty sure she's going to finish before me, we'll start a timer. And then we'll add that time to me next time.
Oh, you say that, but Anne's classic. I think I'm missing a piece this year, and
Trying to play coy. Meanwhile, I got these multicolored BS here.
oh shoot, did I really put something where I shouldn't have?
See, that's where I can catch up.
Yep, I did. Found it though. Thank goodness I found it quickly.
I've done that. Okay, so I did Westworld. You're next.
Oh, hang
Oh,
on.
you got a good one next too.
So Panic looks like your arms in the way. Watchmen,
The TV show.
the TV show.
I've heard great things about Watchmen. And it's only going to be one season. They've already said that they're only doing one season because it was very self-contained, and they don't want to force it.
Respect.
Respect.
All right. Fixed. Ah, shit, Taki.
Next is CW DC Universe. So that's going to be like that's going to include your Arrow. That's going to include your
Supergirl.
Supergirl, who Anne's real hyped about.
I love Supergirl. We need to make a list to organize our watching, because otherwise what happens is we sit there and we scroll and then we forget what we said we wanted to watch, and it becomes an endless cycle.
Well, that's why we have it on this dry erase board over here that we stole from Ariel.
Yeah. That's exactly what happened. Actually. Well, Ariel left it and has not reclaimed it yet. So
Ariel left it at the school when it closed down, and we took it, and he has walked into this house and seen it.
He has. He knows it's here.
He doesn't care. It's Ariel. He's also very flighty and doesn't notice things.
It was very prominently out today.
Like it's right to my left. Anyway. You said Watchmen. I said CW.
Yeah, so CW Universe. And now, not only do we want to watch the shows, but we want to watch them in chronological order by show timeline, which I have written down somewhere. Well, saved on my phone somewhere. So that's going to be the real challenge of it, is watching everything in order. So Flash, Supergirl, all that stuff. Because then the crossovers work a little bit more effectively because they're in the correct order.
Yep.
Which I'm excited about, because one of my favorite crossovers is the musical episode. And it's so good. I've seen a lot of it already. So
I haven't.
I'm ready to relive this journey, though. Letterkenny.
Way to be real awkward there, bud. We watched the first season and I think like 2 or 3 episodes
of the next season.
Of the second season.
Yeah.
That show is real good, yo.
My show is real good.
Like, people kept referencing it, so I'm like, fine. Like, she was out of town. I watched the first season, and like I put it on and just couldn't stop watching it.
And I came back and he's like, you have to watch the show.
And then we proceeded to wait 2 or 3 months and then finally watched it. Because that's our lives.
That is our lives. But yeah, Letterkenny, so good, so funny. Canadian humor is great.
Handmaid's Tale, which is also a Hulu exclusive.
That's another journey that I have a feeling we're not going to be able to do all at one time. It's going to.
That's going to be watch a couple episodes and take a break.
Yeah, the book was emotionally taxing, because I read the book. I'm that kid. I read the book, so I can only imagine that the series.
That's one of the first things you read on the Kindle I got you, right?
It was, yeah. It's a trip, and I hear the show actually might be even a little bit darker than the books are.
Yeah, they added to it.
Mm-hmm. So that's going to be another one of those Black Mirror type things where we might watch an episode or 2 and then hop to something else for a while.
For sanity's sake.
Yeah.
Okay, so you did. No, I did.
Yeah, you did Handmaid's Tale.
Oh, we've already mentioned this.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. We mentioned that one earlier, but Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I got pretty far in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I don't remember where you left off.
I only watched like 2 seasons. You were definitely further than me.
I was pretty far.
Because there was 3 or 4 that they introduced Ghost Rider.
No, yeah, then I was past Ghost Rider. I won't tell you what happened, but I was past Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Oh no, why can't I get this on here? But yeah, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Great show. I thoroughly enjoy it. So that's also another journey I'm excited to live again. Take again.
Take on me.
Take on me.
Take me. Okay, can't sing any more than that. Copyright.
Darn copyright.
Darn copyright. Damn people owning rights to their own music.
As if they worked hard for it.
Actually, I should say damn record companies owning rights to music and not paying their people living wages. Oh, I went there. Yoo-hoo!
And we have arrived.
We have arrived. Let's see. After Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Hellstrom, which we also mentioned.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one, so I'm looking forward to that one.
About the son of Satan.
Agent Carter. I have not seen Agent Carter.
I've seen season 1, and season 1 was good. I hear season 2 is not as good, but still solid.
I know nothing, much like Jon Snow.
Ba, 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 ba. Ba. Okay, so Avenue 5. Avenue 5 is the little. I think that's the last. That's the last TV show on our list. Is Avenue 5, which Avenue 5 is about this. We watched the first episode while actually.
Oh yeah,
when we were in
it's so
Tennessee
good.
last.
Yeah.
We were staying in a hotel and.
It was on, so we watched it.
I'm like, hey, let's watch it. It has House in it and Josh Gad. Like, oh, there's House. There's Josh Gad.
It's so good.
Oh, let's watch the show. Without too much spoilers, it's about a giant like cruise liner, much like the Titanic, in space. And so things happen, things go wrong. That's all you really got to know for setup. Because as with everything, that's what happens.
It's so good.
Oh God, freaking cat hair.
Yeah, when you live with cats, cat hair gets everywhere.
I got it. Hopefully not in my eye. And we have some movies that are shortlisted. Obviously, there's like a million movies we gotta watch. But we have some movies shortlisted.
Oh,
some of them due to time constraints. Like, I'm just gonna say Kong Skull Island, because I want to be ready for the 31st when Kong versus Godzilla comes out.
Yeah, and I've seen Kong, but I will always watch
Kaiju movies again.
Kaiju movies. Let them fight.
Let them fight.
Let them fight.
Yeah, I'm fortunate in having an HBO Max subscription, so all these movies I'm chomping at the bit. I miss movie theaters though. Gotta admit, I really do miss movie theaters.
I do too. I miss movie theater popcorn. I think that's the biggest thing, because even if I went to a movie theater now, I wouldn't want to take my mask off. And you wouldn't be able to enjoy the movie theater popcorn.
Yeah, no icy, no popcorn.
Oh, ices. Oh, I miss ices.
I got you re-addicted to that.
Yeah, you did.
I love me some ices. That's one of
we
that was
haven't
one of
had
my
ices in a while.
That's one of my kid things.
Yeah, you got me addicted to them, and now we haven't had them. Your mom likes ices too.
She likes Slurpees.
She likes Slurpees.
There's a distinct difference.
That's true. They're not the same.
For legal reasons, we have to point out that they are not the same.
Don't be a lawyer.
Oh yeah, Aaron, we know you're a big kaiju fan.
Yes, the kaiju movies.
Actually, when you feel comfortable enough again, I actually got her something for. I remember I bought it for you and surprised it for you. I don't remember what it was for. If it was for anniversary or your birthday or
that
Christmas. One? It was. I think it was either anniversary or your birthday.
The Godzilla book.
The Godzilla book.
Yeah, it's so good. You also got me Mothra, my girl. I love Mothra.
So essentially, there's this thing called the Criterion Collection. I don't know if you've heard of it. Their big thing is that they take movies and will like restore them, but they always yes, wait, what? Let me explain. So the the group at the Criterion Collection will update movies, and like they'll go through and they'll work with the publishers and everything and get like the original scans and everything, and they'll make updated not releases but like Blu-ray for Blu-ray and stuff. And so they did one for Godzilla, but it's not just Godzilla. It's the first 10 movies of Godzilla.
The first 10 movies.
So it's from like the year 1969 to 1975 or whatever, something like that, where it's like all of the
Here, I'm ahead
main
of you. I'll go grab
movies.
Because I think I see it right over there.
Yeah, it's right there. And I also got something else that you'd be interested in is. Oh yeah. Sorry, man. I said you can come over and enjoy with us when you feel safe. Oh, you're gonna actually open it now?
Actually open it.
She's never opened it. But the Criterion. I will admit the Criterion Collection is expensive, but I got this stuff on sale because I'm about the sale life.
Okay, so this is it. It's beautiful. Oh yes, we can have a Godzilla off. So 15. It's 15 kaiju classics. I know. Godzilla raids again. King Kong versus Godzilla, 1963. Mothra versus Godzilla, my girl. Ghidorah, the three-headed monster. Invasion of Astro Monster. Ira, Horror of the Deep. Son of Godzilla. Destroy all monsters. All monsters attack. Godzilla versus Hedorah. Godzilla versus Gigan. Godzilla versus Megalon. Godzilla versus Mecha Godzilla, and Terror of Mecha Godzilla. So
there's a lot going on there.
There's a lot going on here.
And it's got this cool pop art.
Pop arty. So very cool. And then there's also, I don't know if you can see it very well.
Little featurettes on each of the different things.
Yeah, so you can like King Kong versus Godzilla, and it'll talk a little bit about it.
And I recently also got because I've never seen them and I want to see them. I also got a Bruce Lee collection. So it's 5 Bruce Lee movies, including the 2 Enter the Dragon and the other dragon one. I can never remember the name of it.
Okay, I need to get back to building, but yeah. So this book is awesome. I absolutely love it, and you
100% need to come over and
we need to
enjoy
watch
it with us.
We need to watch. Okay. Okay. Did you catch up during that?
I might have. I think you're still ahead. I need to get water. I'm dying. I did not drink enough water after. Oh, thank you. Nope,
I know that won't be enough.
Nope, that is not enough. I'm just gonna get my own. I did not get enough after my workout today.
So yeah, if you're a kaiju fan, we got kaiju. Oh, I see. It wants me to hook it here. And it wants me to hook it here. All right. chug, 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 chug.
I should have done that in the kitchen and grabbed another one.
We'll have time. We're almost at the end here.
You say that. You don't got as many tiny pieces as I do.
I don't.
Not in this bag, at least.
I am rocking and rolling here.
Rocking and a rolling, Bobberin,
Bobberin. And now that I have less little pieces to keep track of, I'm really rocking and rolling. So what else is on our Aquaman? Hippie hasn't seen Aquaman yet.
I haven't seen Aquaman yet, but that's not needed to see Justice League. If Justice League is technically beforehand when it comes to timeline.
Yeah, I put it on there and then we talked about that, but I left it on there because it's still important that he sees Aquaman.
Yeah, she saw it without me while I was out of town for a bachelor party.
Yeah, you went to a bachelor party and had fun, and
Did I?
I went to see Aquaman and
Did
had
I
fun.
have fun?
So
Not sure I had fun. Jury's still out on the fun part.
I think it's even.
Oh my god. It's still going. Okay, that was a cat 100% walking across. Oh, you good.
Tiana had no respect for that keyboard.
Tiana, we understand. It is food time.
Yeah, Mom's almost done and we'll be able to feed you.
Also, I appreciate you making that ooh face. Nope. Sorry, the cat tried to walk across again.
Bless
her heart, I love her.
Bless her heart. She's very pretty. Okay. Whew. Did I put that on there? I did. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Did I drop something or?
No, I dropped something.
Okay. I have a roof.
Most of her roof, yeah.
Yeah. And now, oh my goodness, this is the time-consuming part of this. Okay.
That's not that bad.
This is where like 100 of my pieces come from for this set.
Also, I appreciate Aaron making the ooh face.
Ooh.
I thought he did make the ooh face.
He did.
Not that he can hear us, but
It's still appreciated.
It's a good sign when someone makes the ooh face.
And I do know what uwu is. Just gonna put that out there.
You're a freaking weeb, of course you know.
Well, I didn't know that other one for a while. So.
He did hear us. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. I am also making roof parts.
Copycat.
Copycat, we're both doing Christmas sets.
Next, you're going to be doing Christmas lights.
Actually, I don't think I have Christmas lights in this one. Not in this package, at least.
All right. First set of Christmas lights done. Okay. And once more feeling. Green, blue, red. Green, blue, red. Oh, I'm getting tired. I will not stay up late and read webtoons today.
Don't lie to our audience.
I'm a little too tired for that, I think. This is what getting old feels like.
But I am lit tired.
I am lit tired. Enough fires and missiles. Alright, so that starts there.
Yeah, she's gonna have a good like 5 minutes on me this time. 2 minutes didn't. 2 minutes was just a start.
It's fine. I can use all the help I can get. All right, I'm done. So we'll call it 126.
I'm also starting stopwatch.
All right, so I'm going to put my extra pieces away. Just stick him there. All right, so well, Hippie is trying to catch up. I have now used all my stickers.
I still have. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna use it this time actually.
I have another elf to build, but otherwise all my elves are built. I think most of my little accessories that go around also are built. I've got my light up piece now in there, which is cool. It lights up the little bunk beds, which also the bunk beds fall to dump the little elves out of there when it's time to wake up and go to work. I've got lights. I've got a little lookout station. So this thing also rocks, and it's kind of wobbly. That's kind of weird. I've got a little breakfast nook. They've got waffles. Oh, I haven't built the waffle dispenser yet. This entire last thing must be the waffle maker. So that's exciting. I've got the waffle maker left. But yeah, the roof is on. And all the fixins are there.
I am missing a piece.
What? I lost my balcony. You're missing a piece. What piece are you missing?
Missing a flat piece, flat white piece.
Did I accidentally take it?
I don't think so.
Did you put it on my side?
Something like this? No.
I have a single square flat white piece.
No, this is a double square.
Nope.
And I don't have anywhere that it would make sense for it to be used in. Well, that's not good.
Is it in one of your bags still?
Yeah, I'm checking now.
The mad scramble as you try to find a missing piece. Did it like fall into your lap or something?
I don't think so. I'm on 4.
Not gonna fall into the box.
Well, crap.
Find it?
No.
Let me check my pieces again. All right, the search begins. You've got one.
I need
You
2.
need 2. They get stuck in your book somewhere?
No. Well, I gotta finish for tonight, so I'm gonna keep going, but I'm gonna know where it is. Because I need to get to bed.
And I'm sure we have extra pieces somewhere. So this happens every now and then where you're building and it just goes missing.
Almost never to me, though.
Almost never to him.
And
that's usually a me thing.
I will say they do have a great piece replacement policy. So if something is missing, I can contact Lego and they will replace it.
But I think this might be the first time that pieces just like missing.
Yeah.
Let me check my stuff one more time. Make sure I'm not the culprit. Because boy, would I feel silly if I was taking these out tomorrow and there was that flat white piece.
What's this? A flat white piece?
What's this? Sabotage? No, not today. No sabotage today. Ooh. All right. So I am bag 5, which is 2 bags away from completion.
You see, here's part of the problem. Mine is like a full 2-story. Yours has like the bedroom upstairs. Mine's like apparently has like a second story.
We knew yours was going to be more complicated.
Yeah.
That's okay. I guess I should start thinking about what I want to build next.
Yeah.
I'm not going to count my chickens before they hatch, though. I know there's time.
We can. Yeah. No. There's time. Sure. Count them chickens.
You have to say that after I took a really big sip of tea. Well, I don't really Facebook much, but maybe I'll put a poll up and see what people think we should build next. We got some real cool stuff that we now have in our collection. We've got a bunch of busts, a whole lot of hit inside. We got some Overwatch, but we do have a lot of sets that we said that we are only going to build together. So maybe that would be a fun thing to do next.
A trade-off one.
Yeah. Do a trade-off instead of a competition. And then also give us time to find a couple of things that are very similar in piece count to do a build off of. Which maybe one of the busts would be fun to do a build off with. Hippie's already built one of the busts.
We only have one more.
Do we only have one more? Well,
yeah, we only have Boba Fett.
But we do have we've got like an Overwatch set to build. I've got a train to build. I do have a few trains to build.
A few trains to build because you like trains.
I do like trains. I like trains a lot. I got to finish Diagon Alley, and Hippie has to finish the Millennium Falcon.
That's a long time.
Well, Diagon Alley is also going to be a long time. That's going to be multiple builds and multiple days.
Mine's literally the second largest set ever built, and for a time was the largest set ever built. Or level
until the Coliseum, right?
Until the Coliseum.
Mm-hmm. So it's going to be a very impressive build. It's going to take a while. I've got Diagon Alley that I started last year. So I might work on that one this weekend, though. Hippie's got the show. I'm going to be seeing his show again at least once this weekend before it closes. But maybe tomorrow evening, maybe I'll stream some Diagon Alley build and get back on that. I've been building it out of order because I wanted to build.
It's designed to be built out of order, though.
Zonko's, or not Zonko's. Fred and George's Magic Shop. I want to build theirs first of the shops that you can build for Diagon Alley. So that's where I started. And yes, it is designed where you can build it because it's 4 different buildings that connect together.
It's like Lego City. I forgot the name of it. Not compartmentalized. Modular. It's modular.
So, but the set's been very cool, and I very much enjoyed building it so far. So, maybe I'll work on that tomorrow. Because sitting up there, safe from the cats. Though if I add much more to it, I guess if I finished that one, it could still sit up there safe from the cats. When you have cats, that's always a concern: is will it be safe from our cats?
Yeah, we're going to build a special shelf.
Mm-hmm.
And it's above the TV, where it's just going to be the Diagon Alley.
Mm-hmm. And I'm very excited about that one. So yeah, maybe I'll see what people think I should build after that, and what we should build next. But we do have a few cool new things that we're looking at that we can work on.
I have a lot of things I need to build. I think the Ecto one's going to be one of my next builds.
Mm-hmm.
Like it jumped a line. Anne got it for me as a Christmas gift, and it's jumping the line. That and the Batwing are both really cool, but my love of Ghostbusters has been coming out recently, and so Ecto one's just jumping ahead.
I didn't stream it, but I made my flowers. That turned out great. I think I showed them last time. And then Hippie also got me Sesame Street. So that's now on the list of things to build is Sesame Street. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? So yeah, lots of fun, exciting things on the horizon. Let me see.
Mine has all this, like, yours has snow on it. Mine has all this weird snow, like, and ice and stuff. Because it's icing. It's icing, so it's like dripping and stuff. Oh,
that's cute, and like gumdrops.
I'm at 15 plus minutes, y'all. I am not winning this challenge.
You know what?
The fact that I'm going to be as close as I am, The real win.
I'm real proud of you for that. I am. All right. Well, while he's doing that, I'm gonna go get more tea. I'll be back.
She expects me to entertain the void. So many peaks. Pop, pop, pop. Complicated for no reason.
And while he's finishing up the last little bit here, because he's got a few pieces, so he's probably coming up on the finish line of bag number 4. Shameless plug here. Like and subscribe, please. Adventures of the Nerd Kind. Right now, we're mostly putting out Lego content, but we're hoping to put out more content as well in the near future. I just
Like
need
Disney
to,
content.
yeah, like Disney content. I just need to stop being lazy and edit those videos. We're also working on an introduction video for
Adventures of the Nerd Kind.
Adventures of the Nerd Kind, featuring Hippie, Ann, and Amanda.
You know, Amanda, the professional third wheel. Who's not a third wheel anymore.
Yeah. Very happy for her.
She's still a professional third wheel. I don't care. She has a boyfriend. I don't care. She's still a professional third wheel.
You can still be good at what you do. Like you no longer do it.
Like Wolverine. She's the best there is of what she does.
Yeah. So Adventures of the Nerd Kind, we're looking for more content to put out. I'm hoping to start streaming video games again. Maybe if I don't do Diagon Alley tomorrow, I'll stream something. Video games. I've also been playing. I mentioned I was playing this game. I just can't get back into it. The Witness. I just can't bring myself to pick it up again. So I think I might get back to doing The Walking Dead New Frontier and try to finish that up this weekend and then move on to something else that I would stream, because I don't want to start streaming New Frontier when I didn't stream the other ones. And also, Hippie hasn't played Walking Dead 1 or 2.
I played 1.
1? He's played 1.
I played 1. I haven't played 2. I never finished 1. I played it on PC, and life just happened. And it's on my old PC, and I don't think Steam had cloud save or anything. So,
point being, I didn't want to spoil too much for him, so I was only playing it at certain times.
When I was playing another game and distracted.
Yeah.
Immortals Phoenix Rising. Which I gotta finish that game. The DLC's all coming out, and I have all that too. Oh, this is a bathtub. I was wondering what this was. I'm like, what am I building? Oh, it's a bath. I think it's a bathtub.
But yeah, Man of Medan is one that I've still been wanting to play for a while. I've been talking about and with a little hope out. I think Man of Medan is on Xbox.
Xbox Game Pass.
Game Pass right now, which you have?
Yes.
Yeah.
When I got the Xbox Series X, I got Game Pass with it. That's why I'm doing the monthly payments.
So we might hop on and do that for a little bit too. Let's do Man of Medan.
Oh, there's a toilet. I'm making a Lego toilet, everyone.
That's so cute.
Why do gingerbread people need a toilet?
I didn't think they make the gumdrops.
I'm glad Aaron's on mute, so he didn't have to hear that. That is something that just came out of your mouth.
Have you never heard that? That the mini marshmallows is just little snowman poop?
No.
Oh.
Can't say that I have.
Well, not much I can say about that other than missing out.
Tiana, are you acting out because you're hungry?
And that's probably exactly why she's acting out. She's ready for dinner. The princess is ready for food.
Tiana.
How acting out is she? Oh, she's just walking around.
She's sniffing up a storm, though. She's looking like she's ready to knock something over. All right, and with this toilet, I finish. 19, we'll call it an even 20.
So what we'll do is we'll start at the same time next time, and then just add 20 minutes if there's any question.
No, where is it?
Oh, isn't that what you thought it was?
I gotta go back and check.
I may have found the missing piece. Oh, thank you. We're very excited. The finish line is in sight.
One more bag.
Oh, that's sore though. I'm starting to feel it. Got the shot in my left arm. It's a little sore now. That's okay. Well, Hippie is sorting through this. We each are on our last bag. I've got a 20-minute lead. So, yeah. I'll start thinking about what we're building next, because I have a feeling next time we do this, we might actually even start building our next thing. But we'll see. But thank you for joining us tonight. We are very tired. And we imagine you might be very tired too, as it is 11:41 at night. So thanks for joining us.
Thank you. I think what the problem is this is supposed to be a flat piece. I think that's what the problem is.
Oh.
It's supposed to be a double flat.
We may have found the issue. Well, on that note, sleep well. We look forward to building with you again. And have a great rest of your week. Happy Friday.
Weekend. Happy Friday.
Today's Thursday, right? Tomorrow? Yeah, rest of your week. Happy Friday. Last day before the weekend. As Hippie goes on his search. All right. Well, have a good night.
Frick!
Well,